that's suffering so bad where we ain't got water. So for you to be stink, it's just like, why is that happening? Because I know there's running water through your pipe. So why is that happening? It's just like,
if you know you have a problem, like get soaps or stuff that help with that problem. Carry a deodorant on you. Carry some cologne on you, like, some perfume on you.
I don't know.
Carry something, you know, shower. Take 2 showers if you have to. Like, I really hate when somebody come around me and they smell so bad. Like, I don't want to be rude, but it's like, what's the problem? Like,
yeah, me either. I don't want to be rude, but I also just feel like I just don't understand it, because I'm just like, okay, well, you have True Religion pants on, you have $200 shoes on, you have $350 belt on. Why are you musty? Like, why? Like,
and then it's like, it ain't even. Sometimes it's people do too much. If you know you musty, don't
be in my face.
To where you know you're gonna be even more musty. Like, calm down. Keep your hands locked if you have to. Like you be musty trying to go, hey, what's up?
How you doing? No, honey, no. Keep that mouth closed. Keep that arm closed. Keep them legs closed. Everything. Like, don't be in my face if you know you musty. Like, I just don't get it. Like, it be the people who be musty who always in my face. Like, what are you doing? Like, you should be piping it down. You're musty. Pipe it down, honey. Pipe it down. You're musty. Like, or you be wanting to play football, play basketball, and I'm just like, shoot me. Like, you're musty. Why are you...
Shoot me.
Why are you active? You're musty. You need to sit down. You need to go home after school. You don't even need to walk home. You need to take the bus home so that you don't sweat when you walk home, so you ain't be musty. Because I just feel like, I understand if you don't have an apartment, like you don't live nowhere, you probably live in your car and you ain't got nowhere to shower. That's not an issue. But it's just like, for the people who stay in designer, it's just like, I expect better from you. Like, you're
spend your money wisely.
Like your whole outfit is like $800.
Get a hygiene kit. Go to, sometimes when you really have a bad like hygiene problem, it's because of your body. Go to the doctor. Ask them what's wrong. Like, you know, help yourself out. Help yourself. Help us.
And I feel like sometimes, I don't know. I just feel like sometimes some of y'all just be musty on purpose. Like, y'all just want to burn my eyes. Y'all just want to, like, because it's like y'all be musty on some days and then some days y'all not musty. So it's like you just woke up today and be like, yeah, I ain't gonna bathe today. Like, and I'm just like, why would you even come to school? Like, I don't care if I have to wake up and shower. I don't care if I'm late to school. I have to shower. Like,
sometimes it's y'all clothes. Y'all need to wash y'all clothes.
Stop wearing them clothes 2 days in a row, 3 days in a row. Stop it. Cut it out. Cut it out.
Stop it.
Cut it out.
The cologne,
I just took these jeans off.
It ain't gonna work. Wash
that makes it worse.
Put it in the washer.
That makes it worse.
Wash your clothes with baking soda if you have to. Like,
let me tell you a tip. If you already wore something and you try to put perfume on it, musty with good smell don't mix. That makes it smell even worse. That makes it smell moldy. It smells nasty. It's just like, if you know you wore a shirt today and you sweat in it, just put it in a dirty hamper. Don't even have the thought of wearing it.
Or just throw it in the washer real quick.
Yeah, real quick.
And put it in the dryer if you want
to. But I mean, some people live in apartments where they can't like wash like that. They probably gotta go to a laundromat. But still, it's just like,
laundromats be local. They be around the corner from like every house.
They do.
I ain't even capping.
I just feel like it's not that bad. Like, if you gotta be musty, then you gotta be musty, because you probably just don't have no water.
You gotta be musty.
No. Like, if you homeless, like, you know, some kids that, like, when I used to go to high school, it's people that like was coming to school and they was living in their cars and stuff. So I understand if you live in your car, you know, and you have to be musty, then that's understandable, because you can't do nothing about it. You know,
but if it's like,
if you live in a whole house, like, you stay having people over,
you got the newest iPhone,
the newest iPhone, the latest Jordans, all the True Religion pants in the world.
You flexing money on your Instagram, like, spend it with
like watches, and I'm just like, okay, well, you're spending all this money on all this other unnecessary stuff, and you don't have no lotion or no soap.
Or you know what? Sometimes it ain't even about that. When you're in some people don't wash properly. When you're in the shower, make sure you scrub that motherfucker so you don't smell shit no more, so you won't be musty. Help yourself.
Not even, I don't know. I just feel like some people really do have a problem, as you said, because I feel like some people do take a shower and they're still just musty. Because especially people that are like bigger in size, sometimes they'll just walk around and then they'll just start to sweat. And then because they're big and like their body doesn't really have space to breathe, you know, they kind of smell. But I have a lot of people, I know a lot of people that's big and they're not musty. So
it's a whole bunch of stuff to say about this
try
topic.
Try to control it. Just try to keep it to a minimal.
Yeah.
Or please, if you're gonna be musty, just forget about me. Just don't say hi to me. Just
don't come in my face.
Please
stay away.
Or just say hi from a distance, but
just wave.
Don't try.
Speak.
Just I'll wave back, but just don't. Hey, girl, with that stink arm, like no, put it down. put that thing down.
Or something. Next topic. School and maintaining work. Wow. It's not really hard for me because at my job I got like availability. So you know, like I'll tell them when I'm available, or because they know I'm going to school. So I'll tell them when I'm available. In my availability, I'll set up like I have school this day, or you know I can't work this day. And with school, you just have to maintain like your work. Like with my school, I only have class on Mondays and Wednesdays. So when I am in school and I come home, say I have homework, I'll do it like right then and there when I come home, or I'll save it for like the weekend and make sure it's done. So it's not really hard, but at the same time, I be trying to get money. So when they call me in for work, I'll go. But if it's on the day I gotta go to school or something, or I gotta do my homework, or you know, study or focus on my books, then school comes first.
Yeah, school does come first. I feel like it is not really hard to maintain, but then again, it just depends on like what job you have, because I have a friend who she has to work like 5 days a week and she also goes to school, so it is hard. But I mean, I don't think it's that hard. I feel like every job should be open to knowing what days their employees can work and cannot work, so that they're not like overworking certain people or people aren't getting stressed out and stuff like that. But overall, I don't think it is that difficult, because college is not like high school where you have to attend school every day,
right,
or stuff like that. It's like college, you'll probably have classes probably Monday, Wednesday, or Tuesday, Thursday, or just probably 2 days a week, and probably 3 days the max. If you have a math class, you might have like a math lab on a Friday or whatever, but you most likely have Monday, Wednesday, Friday, or Tuesday, Thursday, Friday. So it's not, you don't go to school every day. So I don't feel like it's that hard. And I just feel like, oh my, okay, that does too.
I'm sorry.
But I just feel like if you can't manage it, because everyone's different. So I just feel like, oh my God.
He's so adorable.
No, he looks like a monkey. Anyways, I just feel like if you can't work a certain schedule or whatever, you should just readjust your schedule with your manager and just let them know that you just can't balance it at the same time. But
or you gotta let them know, like, school comes first, but I do need this job, so work with me.
Yeah.
And if your job is not understandable about it, then
we wouldn't say quit, but look for another job
ASAP.
Yeah, but I just feel like it's not that difficult to balance. Just, I don't know, because I would work on the days that I don't have school. So then I'll try to do my homework on the days that I do have school. So it's not that difficult. You just got to be determined, and it's going to be tiring a little bit, but you just got to know, like, okay, this is my future, and my future matters. And whatever job I'm working right now, it's most likely a minimum wage job, and I don't want to keep that job forever. So I just need to focus on school so that I won't be flipping burgers on my life, even though I've never flipped a burger. I've never worked in any fast food, but just saying.
Right. Next topic.
Next topic is domestic violence. I am all against domestic violence. I just feel like, if you are in a relationship and you guys cannot come together as one and sit down and talk stuff out, then I just feel like you guys don't need to be in a relationship, because it is no need for you as a female to be putting your hands on a male, because that's somebody's son. And then again, I feel like it's no need for a male to put his hands on a female, because that's somebody's daughter. So I just feel like it should not be happening. Like, you guys should sit down and have a talk about it.
We're not slaves. Nobody need to get whipped.
Yeah,
something ain't going right.
Every relationship has its like pros and cons. Like, not everybody's perfect. People do make mistakes. So it's like, you can't want to be somebody, like, you're not their parents. And especially if you're grown, if you're over 18, it's like, I'm pretty sure no one over 18 gets hit by their parents anymore. So who are you to put your hands on me? So I just feel like I'm against domestic violence. And I feel like if you are in a relationship and you're being abused, I feel like you should leave. No relationship is that important. I know people feel like, oh, you love the person and you have to stay with them, but it's like, your life matters, and you just don't want to be in that relationship and you keep getting hit and you keep having black eyes and you keep making up lies for that person and stuff. I just feel like it's not worth it. I do understand that you love the person and you want to be with them, and you just feel like the reason why they did it is because they're angry. But I just feel like if you can't be angry and control your anger on me enough to not hit me, then I just feel like the relationship cannot work. Like, y'all should be able to sit down and talk. Every relationship has its ups and downs. So if y'all can't talk about it, I just feel like the relationship is just pointless. If you think that the resolution to y'all problem is to just hit on each other or fight each other, then it's just not worth it. It's not getting your face, your body bruised up, beat up over a male. Like, it's not worth it. There are a lot of other males out there, so I'm pretty sure somebody would love you for who you are and they won't put their hands on you. So
exactly. And my opinion on that is, if you're in a relationship and it gets to that point, then it's time.
Let them go.
To let that person go, period. A person who loves you is not going to put their hands on you or put you in that position for you to be hurt. You feel me? Like, it's plenty of people out here that will treat you right, that will do anything to make you happy. If somebody is not treating you the way you want to be treated or making you feel less than who you are, then it's not necessarily you, it's the person. And you need to let that person go. You need to step up and do what's best for yourself.
Period. Especially you're a female. Like, if you're a female, like, you already know. Boss up. Females can live without a male. We don't need males.
Period.
Most females, the only thing they want a male for is to get a kid. But other than that, if you a boss female, like, you work your job, you could take care of your kid on your own. There's a lot of mothers who did that. They took care of their kid on their own. Like, females don't need males. So for males to even think about putting their hand on a female, it's just like, what are you even thinking? You need me, not the other way around. You need me. Like, males act like they can't live without a female. They can't live without a female parts and all that kind of stuff. So it's just like, don't hit on me because you need my parts. Like, you need me. Don't hit on me.
Y'all ever get that text to make you just be like, what? I just got that right now. Okay, no mean to cut you off.
No, that's it. I'm done.
Okay.
The next one.
Yeah. And if you're experiencing domestic violence or need somebody to talk to, we're going to put that link in the
please contact someone.
You need to talk about it. Don't be scared. Don't be scared to walk out. Don't be scared to do none of that. Period. Because that is not okay.
Yeah, that's your life.
I don't condone it. I don't like it. None of that. If you want us to help you,
just let us know.
Beat that up. Let us know.
Yeah, just inbox us.
Period.
You feel me? Just inbox us.
We'll help you, sis.
But I just feel like, especially if you have kids, you don't want your kids around that. Exactly. You don't want your kids to grow up feeling like they're less than themselves.
And then
they grew up.
It affects your kid too. Like, if your kids see you getting abused, domestic violated, or whatever, they're gonna grow up to treat people that way.
So I just feel like don't be in an abusive relationship. But most of all, don't ever let your kids see that you're getting hit, because especially if you have a son, your son is going to grow up thinking like, oh, well, this is what daddy did to mommy all the time, so I'm going to do it to females. And that's why I feel like a lot of males treat females the way they do, because they just feel like that's what they seen portrayed in their life, so they just feel that it's right. And if you have a daughter and you're getting hit in front of your daughter is just gonna stay with a man that's gonna beat her because she feel like that's what her mother went through, and that's okay, and it's not okay. So I just feel like, yeah, like, okay.
Exactly. And then again, if you are somebody that doesn't respect you, like, that is number one. You have to be with somebody that respects you.
Yeah, and
you have to
value
respect
you as a
yourself
person
as well. So if the person is not respecting you how you want to be respected or how you need to be respected,
let them go.
That's not somebody you need to be with or be around.
Yeah.
Period.
That's true. But first,
we are valuable, sweetie. If somebody doesn't value you or any of that, don't
be around them.
Stoop down to that level.
And that goes for friendship, relationship, anything. If you my friend and you can't respect me, then
or
it's
my
just
decisions.
like, yeah, you can't respect my decisions. It's just like, because a lot of times with friends too, they tend to get mad. Like if they be like, oh, let's go do this, and you say no, they're mad and they feel like you're this and you're that. But it's like, you have a mind of your own.
Or you don't know what I'm going through to make me say that. Like, you have
exactly. It's just like, I have a mind of my own, and if you want to go somewhere and I don't want to go, I have every right. I have 110%
exactly
right to say no. So I don't have to do what you do.
Exactly.
So yeah.
Next topic is racism.
I feel like this is a good topic because there are a lot of things in this world that happen and it could be taken in a racist way.
And this is Black History Month, so let's get into it.
It could be taken in a racist way or it could not. Me, I'm not racist, and I don't feel like I think like a racist person, because I just feel like if I walked up to a white person and they didn't want to shake my hand, I wouldn't automatically think that they're racist. I would just probably feel like that person didn't want to shake my hand. I don't know. I don't really think of stuff like that. A lot of times when stuff happens to people, the first thing that they're able to say is that, oh, that person's racist.
You gotta give me reasons. I'm not just gonna automatically think you're racist.
Exactly. I'm not just gonna be like, oh, you're racist. Because there's certain people that's within your own color that can be racist too. Exactly. So you can't just always feel that because a white person does this that they're racist. Or, oh, because a white person goes to a white school or live in a white neighborhood, you can't be mad at them for that. If they're white and they were born with white privilege, that's just how it is. Like, you can't just be like, oh, it's because you're white why you get everything, or it's because you this why. Like, no, that's just their life. Like, it sucks
Some people
that
are born privileged.
Yeah, it sucks that it has to be like that. It sucks that everybody can't be born privileged, but you can't be mad at a white person because they are privileged. Like, it's not their fault that they were born like that. You feel me? If I have a kid and my kid is born white and they grew up, nobody has the right.
Your kid is born white?
No, say I slept with a white man and I had a kid and my kid was white and my kid went to school and lived in a white neighborhood, nobody can't tell my kid like, oh, well, you're only on the football team because you're white, or you're only sitting in this seat because you're white, or you're only sitting in the front of the bus because you're white. It's just like, yeah, and I feel like it's 2018.
2019.
Woo. Y'all.
Brain fart.
I gotta get it together.
But
I said 2018.
My opinion on racism, racism should not, it ain't no way people should still be racist. Like, we are past that era.
It's 2019.
Like, we all are equal. We all bleed red. Like, we all are the same. We are. We all humans. And I feel like that is sick. Like, if you think it's okay to have slaves or whip people because of this and that is just beyond you. Like, I when I talk about stuff like that, when it's his Black History Month, and that be the topic in your class. Mm-hmm. When stuff like that come up on, like, I'll be so mad. Like, why was this even like
exactly? Like, why couldn't it be reversed?
People slave owners? Like, why? What the fuck? Like, that shit is sick.
Exactly. Like, why couldn't everybody be free? Why did the black had to be slaves and then the white had to be slave owners?
Exactly.
Why couldn't the white be slaves and we be the slave owners? But I mean, I'm not saying that white people should be slaves or whatever, but I'm just saying, like, in general, why couldn't we all be equal? Why couldn't we all be equal? Why did some people had to be higher than some? Why you gotta have high class and low class and all that kind of stuff? Like, why can't we all just be one? Why can't we all just be the same? So I just feel like in this time it shouldn't really be nobody that's racist, because like we should have already been past all that drama and all that stuff from back in the days and just know that we are the same people. Like, we're the same people.
And racism is still happening, sweetie. Let me tell y'all this story time. This black girl called me a black roach. I said, man, this was recent too. This was
I'm sorry, but I just
this was recent. This was in the beginning of this month, February 1st. I remember the exact same day.
In Black History Month, and she's black.
This girl tried to come up in my Instagram messages arguing with me. Like, she tried to say, let me go and see the exact words she said.
Get the receipt.
Give me a second, y'all.
But while she's looking for that, yeah, I just feel like it still does go on to this day. And it has advanced to a worse stage, because back then I felt like when people define racism, it would always be a white person being racist towards a black person. People always thought that if a white person says something negative to a black person, that's being racist. But you have black people that say stuff to white people too, and that's considered racist. Or you have black people that say stuff to other black people, and that's still racist. Just because you are black and somebody say something to you, it doesn't mean that black people are the only ones offended, or black people are the only ones that are getting words thrown at them. There are black people who do offend white people too, and who do make white people uncomfortable, and who are racist against white people. And I just feel like it just does not matter. Like, the only thing that really differentiate us is skin color. Why does that matter? Like, we're the same. We're all the same. Like, people just feel like, oh, if you're black, then you're not good enough, or you have a certain type of hair. And we're just past that. Like, we're past that. Just because you have a certain hair, that doesn't mean anything. Because look at it this way. If God was to make all of us to look like one individual, I'm pretty sure you wouldn't like that. If God was to make everybody in this world looking like me, I'm pretty sure nobody would want that. Because it's like, who would want to look like me? I mean, I'm not ugly. I'm bad. I ain't ugly. But I'm just saying, like, everyone would want their own different features, would want their own different look. You get what I'm saying? Like, nobody would want to look like one person. Even the most beautiful person in the world. Even Beyonce. Beyonce is beautiful, but if every female in the world was to look like Beyonce and every male in the world was to look like Jay-Z, we would have hated ourselves, because it's just like you couldn't differentiate who is who, because everyone looks so much alike. Like, everyone are the same thing. I'll be walking around like Raylene. I wouldn't even know who is Raylene, because we all look like Beyonce.
So she called me ugly black. And I told her, sweetie, like, mind you, this girl, I look better than this girl. So I really did not care. But at the same time, I told her, like, wait, it's Black History Month. Like, we're the same color.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, that's really crazy. Like, you are really sick in your head if you're a racist, or if you judge people off of their skin color, because it's like, who does that?
Yeah,
you know, like,
same.
that is sick.
We're the same. We ain't any different.
And I don't condone it.
We the same.
So
we all are the same. We all bleed red, like she said.
We all humans.
White people don't got blue blood.
We all got eyes,
like,
nose, mouth,
exactly.
ears, hands, the same places.
And I just feel like that's what makes us unique. Our different colors, our different features, our different looks. Some people got a flat nose. Some people got a straight nose. You be mad.
You'll be mad. The world would be so boring. Like, everybody is made to
be different.
Add a different characteristics to the world.
Yeah,
you know?
exactly. A different trait, everything.
Exactly.
Because you couldn't even date nobody because you just be dating yourself. If everybody was to look like a particular person in this world, nobody would really, like, it would just be weird. Like, exactly.
Yeah. Next topic.
Okay, so the next topic, or side chick / side niggas. So, I don't even want to say the N word because I just feel like it's gonna be easy. Okay. I just feel like side chicks, again, it's like cheating. Side chicks should not be a thing, because it's just like, if you're with somebody, why does there even need to be a side chick? Why do there need to be an individual on the side that you also entertain? I just feel like if we're in a relationship and you're entertaining me, you should not be having a side chick or entertaining somebody else. And it's just like, and then on top of that, you side chicks be having the audacity to speak. Like, you're on the side, honey. You don't get to speak. You're on the side.
And then again,
you're not the main. You're the side. So don't open that mouth. Don't speak, because you decide.
If you're with me and you have a side chick, or if I'm with you and I got a side nigga, that is clearly the person is not giving you what you need, or you're looking for something else that the person don't have. So then again, don't hurt that person trying to find something else with somebody. Just find somebody else, period. And then if a side chick, it's a certain boundaries. If your side chick is trying to speak or talk up to your female or your person that you with,
shut it down. Like, shut it down. She's the side.
Exactly.
Like, for one, she should not even be in existence.
You shouldn't even make her feel like it's okay to talk to her, or to
associate or to communicate with her.
Exactly.
Period.
Or to come at her a certain way. Like, that's a no-no.
Yeah.
That's a no-no.
I just feel like it should not be no side chicks. So for a side chick to try to open her mouth and
speak, diseases in this world. It's too, what the fuck? What you
I'm dead.
What you need sides for? Like, come on now.
I just feel like if you have a girlfriend that you go home to every day, or you see every day, and you tell that one person that they're special to you and that you love them, there should not be any side chicks or any other side pieces, because it's just like, why are you having a side piece if you have a whole female or a whole male to yourself? Like, it should not be no sides. Me personally, I'm not sharing what I have with anybody, so I just feel like if I ever am in a relationship and my partner feels like they want to have somebody on the side, I will automatically subtract myself from that equation, because I just don't, this light is too bright. I just don't do the side stuff. I just feel like, why have me when you want someone else? Or I can't give you what the side can give you. Or at least
if you're with somebody and they're not bringing to the table what you want them to, talk to them about it. Tell them, like, ways that we could change it up so that I don't have to go find somebody else, or I don't have to
be cheating or doing,
like, you get what I'm saying?
Like,
I don't condone it. I don't agree with it. And some people think it's okay. Like, some people be like, oh yeah, my nigga got a side bitch, but I'm the main bitch, so it's okay. No, that is not okay. Like, what? That's not cool.
I don't like that.
He don't respect you.
Exactly, he don't.
Or he don't respect Sadiana. Like, come on.
And you don't respect yourself if you're allowing your partner to have a side piece while they're with you, and you're proud of that. It's just like, no, I just feel like there are enough males and females in this world for everybody to have somebody and to not be sharing nobody, because it's just like, who wants to share the person that they're dating? And like she said, there's a lot of diseases and stuff out there. It's just like, you never know what you can get. I see all these people on Instagram and they got HIV, AIDS, herpes, all this gonorrhea, all this stuff going around, and I'm just
at a young
age, it's just like, you know, I just feel like
it's because of shit like this. Y'all be too horny. Y'all need to get it together.
I just feel like, you know,
it's okay. It's okay to go to the doctor and ask for an STD test. Like, it's not, you can tell somebody, I got tested for AIDS. It's not, that's not nasty, or it's good to keep up with your body.
It's good to know. Yes. Or if you feel that you don't want to be doing all that stuff, well, then use condoms. Always have protection. Always wear protection.
Or it's okay to say no too. If somebody want to have sex with you so bad and you're just like, oh my God, I have to have sex with him. No, you
don't
do
have
not.
to.
Say no. Say no.
You don't
Say
have
no.
to. You have a choice. You have a brain. You have a mind.
Exactly.
You don't have to.
You better call 911. Rape. Like, it's come on now.
Yeah, you don't
like,
have to.
Exactly.
So.
You don't force yourself. Period.
Yeah, I just feel like it should not be any side pieces. I just feel
Mm-hmm.
like when you have somebody or you're dating somebody or you're in a relationship, that should be your everything. That should be
not cute.
That should be whole.
Some females
you know?
are okay with being sized. That is
not even the females. I feel like some males are okay with that.
Yes.
Like males just like to walk around and be like, "That's my side chick." That's
you
that.
You tell a guy I'm in a relationship and they'll be like, "It's cool. I'll be the side nigga."
Exactly.
No, it's
They're
not.
okay with that. Yeah.
That's not cool.
It's really not. It's
at all. That's embarrassing.
It's gross.
That's
and I don't know if males think that turns females on or something, but
it doesn't.
It
doesn't.
It's gross. It's just like, who wants to talk to somebody that has a side piece? Because it's like, females love attention. So for you to have another female on the side, it's just total disrespect, because the attention that I could be getting
is
another person,
limited.
Yeah, another person on the side is having that. So I just feel like side pieces just should not. It just should not be like, shouldn't be a thing. So that's just how I feel.
And those are all the topics we have.
Yeah, we covered all the topics that everyone asked us to cover.
Thank you guys for asking us these questions on Instagram. We will be coming back with more videos. Stay tuned.
Stay tuned.
What else? Yes, we'll be linking the number below in our description for domestic violence. You know, just know that it's not okay, and
it's not.
You have people that you can talk to. So, without further ado,
hey.